Hello, everybody. This is Tim here again with another review. This time for It Welcome Derry episode 4. I gotta say, and this is another like 3 out of possible 5 stars for me. I enjoyed this episode. It was good. I would actually say I like this better than the last episode, only because it didn't have as much like bad CGI. And the CGI that we get here, it only gets kind of weak with like the bug-eyed girl, the little girl in glasses who's trying to like pull a prank on her friend or whatever. Like she gets attacked by it and her eyes start kind of like bulging out of her head or whatever. When the actual effect of them like shooting out or whatever is a little cartoony, but when they actually come out, the CGI doesn't look too bad. And in other scenes, we get a CGI like where the Dick Halloran character is working for the military, like navigates inside this Native American dude's mind and goes inside of it so he can discover more information on it or whatever. And you see like the past with it in like CGI forms as like a priest or whatever that was with like some settlers, like attacking the Native Americans and killing them and stuff. The Native American warriors. The CGI was good there, even when it like evolved into like a giant monster. The CGI is better here in this episode than it was in the last episode. I guess sometimes it just depends on who's directing. I guess I'm not sure who directed this one, but the CGI is better here than it was in the last episode. And the CGI wasn't too bad in the first 2 episodes either. It's only really in episode, what was it, like 3, yeah, that it got really cartoony and it was the worst. But yeah, here the writing's good. So I will say that the military plot with the adult characters is starting to become more interesting to me than the kid plot. But once again, the acting is good here. Nobody is bad. I will say some things are predictable, like the dude that was arrested or whatever to have like the crimes of the missing children like pinned on him. When the military dude's like wife goes in there to try to help him out, where she's like a black woman who wants to take stances and help people out and everything, and or well, other black people obviously who have been like wrongfully accused of crimes and stuff. And she goes in there to help him out, and he like won't tell his alibi. I knew that it was going to be like the cliche thing that he was with like a white woman. I knew that's what it was going to be, and then he says it, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's kind of some cliche writing there. But at the same time, the acting is so good, and that I was willing to just like kind of get over that. And the rest of the episode, yeah, like I said, it's well written. The writing in all these episodes has been good. It's just that at this point, it's starting to feel a little like, just not having the clown yet, it is starting to feel a little stretched out. It feels like we need a major character death, another death at this point, like somebody who's an important character. Overall, this was a 3 out of a possible 5, though. This was a good episode, but I am definitely starting to feel like this feeling like a TV series, to where it could have just worked as a movie, to where it does feel just kind of stretched out. But this was a good episode. I liked it better than the last one. This was a good one. This is a solid 3 out of 5. I enjoyed it. And so thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you again.